The Rock has come back to WWE for the third time in 3 months. But why? Originally, the plans for WrestleMania were pretty clear. Cody Rhodes will fight Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship, while CM Punk will fight Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. It should be momentous as two ex-AEW stars would not only be at WrestleMania, but main eventing each night. Also, CM Punk will finally get his WrestleMania main event, the one he felt he was robbed in 2013 after dropping the WWE Championship to a returning Rock, who will go on to main event WrestleMania 29 in New York, with CM Punk instead fighting The Undertaker, adding onto his streak. A Seth vs Punk match will also see real-life beef addressed in WWE. These two superstars had been divulging their disgust for each other for over a decade, and their rivalry was teased at Survivor Series, where Punk would return to a raging Seth Rollins. As for Cody Rhodes, he would finish his story, the one he started when he came back to the WWE, the one with the goal of winning the title his father never held, the WWE Championship, and to do so, he would have to go through Roman Reigns. But first, he had to get to Roman. After a short feud with Seth, Cody would get injured and return at the Royal Rumble, winning it from entering at the 30th spot, punching his ticket to headline WrestleMania 39. However, he would come short after interferences from the Usos, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Solo Sikoa. Soon after, he would once again be drafted to Raw, where his story would seemingly remain incomplete. That is, until this year. In the weeks leading to the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes would build momentum, ending his feud with Shinsuke Nakamura and delivering a series of promos each week. He had declared for the Royal Rumble and entered at 15, a number no entrant has ever won the match from. The final two would be, as predicted by many, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes would reverse the GTS and throw Punk over the top rope, winning the Royal Rumble. He proceeded the win by pointing at Roman Reigns, making his intentions very clear. Or so we thought. In the match prior to Cody Rhodes eliminating him, CM Punk had actually torn his tricep, an injury that would keep him out for months. Not to mention, Seth Rollins had also suffered an injury at Raw in the weeks prior, which would set him out of action until WrestleMania. Had they known CM Punk would be unavailable for WrestleMania, they would have stripped Rollins of the World Heavyweight Championship and built a completely different story that could have included an Elimination Chamber match for the title. Instead, Rollins is keeping the title all the way until WrestleMania, not defending a single time prior. To recap, Seth was supposed to fight Punk at WrestleMania, but Punk got injured, leaving Seth without an opponent. And Cody will fight Roman Reigns, finally finishing his story. So what does The Rock have to do with any of this? We have to remember that WWE has been trying to get The Rock for years. He hasn't had a match since 2016 at WrestleMania 32. And there has been interest as he appeared at SmackDown last year and Raw earlier this year. Every time The Rock appears, the crowd explodes. Also, The Rock has been pushing for a match against Roman. And while some fans believe that match could have waited for SummerSlam, it is undeniably a bigger draw than Cody and Roman for the second year in a row. Let's not forget that The Rock is one of the biggest names in the world. Recently, his Football League XFL merged with USFL to create UFL. Also, he joined the TKO Board of Directors. I have a full video on all the details, which I recommend watching to better understand this situation. Because he is part of the TKO Board of Directors now, he has some authority similar to the kind Vince McMahon had for years. This gives him some leverage and creative as well, and the ability to give himself a match at WrestleMania. Fans have been wanting a Rock vs Roman match for years, and literally expected The Rock at almost every pay-per-view since 2022. But now, loyal fans have turned on The Rock, saying Cody was robbed. But a Rock vs Roman match is historic. The two are blood cousins, and often claim to be blood related. So, this adds fuel for The Rock to come back, as Roman had been calling himself the Tribal Chief ever since 2020. His position in his family will surely be challenged, and it was. First by Jey Uso at last year's SummerSlam, and now by The Rock. We can't act like this is merely a big money match, as their history dates back to the 2015 Royal Rumble when The Rock would celebrate Roman Reigns' victory in the ring. And while Roman was booed heavily there, it was not so much because of The Rock. Either way, this is a dream match that fans have been wanting to see for nearly a decade, and because of that, and The Rock strongly pushing for a WrestleMania match against Roman, you just can't say no. And the position that WWE is in is a very tough one, because come tomorrow at the WWE kickoff, all the smoke will clear up. That's the bottom line. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.